Welcome to Go with Good Stuff. My name's Chris.
And I'm Rachel.
This is Sprocket.
And this is Tassie. Come and join us on our adventures.
But don't forget to like
and subscribe
and hit the notification bell.
Just had a delicious bacon and sausage bap in the cafe, which is just a minute's walk from the site.
I had sausage, you had bacon. We didn't have a sausage and bacon bap.
Right, start again.
No, that will do. Carry on. And well, the milkshake. They were quite expensive. They were £6. It was absolutely delicious. It was like a whole meal in itself. Highly recommended. We're just walking the dogs now before we move off, and we're heading to Killington National Trust this morning, and then on to a different site. Further, still in Devon, about 40 minutes up from there, so we'll see you later. At the end of the road that goes past the campsite, it comes down to the rowing club and then down to a long stay car park, and there's quite a few motorhomes that obviously stayed here the night, so I'm not sure what the regulations are. Code of conduct. Got to have onboard toilets, no putting chairs out, so it's like an air. What are the charges?
£10.
Yeah, so you're allowed to camp here in your motorhome, not caravans. You can stay in your motorhome overnight for £10, and you can take up to 2 car parking bays, but actually they're big enough for motorhomes, aren't they? Because you've got the bit on the back.
Turn left, then, warning, you will enter a restricted area.
That can't be it.
We've arrived at Killington National Trust property. We parked in the coach parking first of all, but we weren't sure about that because there was no other motorhome parking signposted. So I sent Rachel to ask, and there is motorhome parking hidden away at the bottom near the exit. Space really only for 2 large motorhomes and then some camper vans. But now you know. Oh, do we need to get a ticket?
Oh, yeah.
Of course it's free for us, but we still need to get a ticket. So that's the coach parking. It's got a car in it anyway. There's no clear signs for motorhomes. You go up and through into the walled garden. As I drove into there, there was a man that pointed it out to us very nicely. Just got the tickets, which are free for us, and we've got the pet passport stamped, which not all of them do that. Unfortunately, the lady, they were a little bit sort of dippy, I'd say.
They'd been talking to someone. I think they had lost the thread of...
They didn't really tell us anything, did they?
No.
They didn't tell us where to go or anything, but we can see the house ahead of us, and there's gardens and there's a cafe. We're basically here to walk the dogs, maybe have a cup of tea, as we do normally. A lot of people here. The car park was full more or less, wasn't it? It is Saturday in January. So we've just come through a gated area and the dogs are allowed to roam and run. This is designated the Welly Way. So there's a muddy walk by the looks of it, marked out by wellies, which you can follow around. But Sprocket is enjoying herself. She hasn't been off the lead much on her holiday. Sprocket! Oh, that was useless. This one. I'm not trusting letting Tassie off because she just wanders. So we're not sure if she's getting deaf or a little bit of dementia, but she gets lost and doesn't know where we are sometimes, so we're going to keep her on the lead. This is the Welly Way. At this point we've run out of wellies, you think?
Yeah.
Got a welly there on the junction. There's a footpath that goes up there, but a lot of people have obviously walked down here. Let's just look round the corner off the cricket club, see if there's any more wellies. Is that a pink welly, or am I seeing things? Yeah, no, there's a pink welly.
Oh, there's one here.
Where?
Just walk past one.
But you can't see it because it's a black welly. Cute Billy Connolly song. If it weren't for me wellies, where would we be?
Are you going to sing it?
No, I'm not going to sing it. Like, I reckon it's about half an hour, and we're going to go up now, walk along there to the house, which is shut, but I think you can go into the gardens.
I've got my sunglasses.
A bit of road noise from the M5 or the A38. So up there, apparently, I read this on the information, that's called the Bear Cottage or the Bear House, where they had a small bear and it lived in there until it got too big. There we go, bear's hut, and this is a bear's hut. Let's have a look what it says. Oh, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Isn't that nice? The roof. Got fir cones. Fireplace. We'll have a quick look at the garden. Oh. And it doesn't say which way to go. Very dark, probably can't see anything in here. Time for coffee and a cake. So we've had a nice time here at Killington National Trust House. Had a nice coffee outside in the courtyard, but there is a large cafe inside, so there is plenty of room if it is raining. We're now heading home, back up to the Midlands. We've got one more site where we're stopping tonight, not far off the M5, and it's a private site, and we found it on Park for Night. It's about £22 for the night, so that's where we're going, and we'll see what happens when we get there. laundry. Dog shower. Disposal. I presume this is a... That's alright. Nice little shower. So we've arrived at the Kingsmead Centre. It's a campsite not far off the M5, and it's got a few statics on, which is not a problem. A few spaces for caravans or motorhomes, and we've got our electric there. There's also a tap on the other side, and we're right next to the disposal with a toilet. Grey waste can go down a drain over there. Heated facilities block with a toilet and a shower in there separate, so they're unisex, so that's not a problem. And laundry on the other side. Very, very quiet. We are quite high up here. We did a lot of climbing up just to show you. This is snow from the other day, because we've come up quite high, and if you look through to the lower part of the site, you can still see the snow sitting on top of the roof of that other facility block, which is now shut at the moment. 3 degrees here. I think when we left Totnes this morning, I think it was 8 or 9 degrees, so a little bit colder. A little shop at the end, had lots of little bits of camping things in there. Obviously it's low season, so there's no milk. They've got UHT milk in there. It looks very nice. We found this on Park for Night, and £22, which includes the electric. Well, at Totnes we've averaged £5 a night for the electric, so that worked out at being about £40 a night. So this is half the price, and it's just a very convenient, very safe space to stop off the motorway if you're going up and down the M5. So at the Kingsmead Centre, I'll put a link in the description. Someone's waiting for me to come back in. is the 5 minutes away from the site is the Wellington Monument. So we're on our way home, but we thought we'd just pop in here to walk the dogs. Rachel's already been insulted by being called a Brummie by a dog walker who thought we were Brummies, which we're not. Very, very nice chat with the lady, but apart from she was a Brummie, wasn't she?
Yeah, so you just
Yeah, she thinks she'd know that we're not Brummies. although we are from the Midlands area. So yes, there's a car park there, and I think it's about a mile, 10-minute walk up to the monument at the end here. It's just appearing through the trees now, and I think this represents how it's got taller. It's 170 foot and 175 foot, which is what it is now, and apparently it is the tallest three-sided obelisk in the world. Sorry, we've been interrupted by a rude girl. So this is the Wellington Monument, dedicated to the Duke of Wellington for his success at the Battle of Waterloo, and it sits on the edge of the valley here, and apparently people see it from the M5. I'm not sure, we'll have a look. People see it as a journey marker, as they can see it from a long way away, and it sits above the village of Wellington, which is we're going to pass through that later when we go down into the valley. Down in Totnes, and we're now going to be heading home. We're going to be filming just the route back to the M5. It's about 3 miles away, just to show that it's a larger road, because I think we came up the wrong way. If you've enjoyed the videos, remember to give us a like and to subscribe, because all those subscriptions help share the video to other people. See you next time.
you, Rod.
So they come, Rachel's been.